The Ark of the Covenant was just about the holiest object in Judaism because it contained the tablets of the Ten Commandments. It was kept in the Holy of Holies, which was the most sacred place within the tabernacle that was built after the Exodus from Egypt, as well as in the first holy temple that was built later by King Solomon. The ark was really made of three nestled boxes. There was a central box made out of acacia wood that was encased by an inner and outer box of gold. In addition to containing the tablets of the Ten Commandments, the ark also housed a scroll of the 5 books of Moses and the broken pieces of the first set of tablets that Moses had smashed when he came down from Mount Sinai and saw the Israelites worshiping and dancing around the golden calf. As well, there was a jar of manna and the staff of Aaron, and they were placed in front of the ark. Where is this ark today? This seems to be something that everyone on the planet would like to know. Many people have claimed to have actually discovered the answer to this question. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church claims to have been in possession of the Ark of the Covenant for nearly 3,000 years, almost as long as the Temple of Solomon existed. They say it is being carefully guarded in a small church in a place called Aksum in northern Ethiopia. They're not clear about whether the ark contains the holy tablets in it, but they have never let anyone see the ark that they claim to have. And there's no Jewish tradition telling us about the ark ending up somewhere in Ethiopia. Another claimant is the amateur archaeologist and Christian Seventh-day Adventist Ron Wyatt. He claims to have discovered the Ark of the Covenant buried under the Old City of Jerusalem in 1982. And he claimed that the blood of Jesus is on the Ark cover. Wyatt claims to have seen the Ark several times, but as well, he never showed it to anyone. And he died in 1999. Tudor Parfit is a British professor, and he claims that he tracked down the Ark of the Covenant to a museum in Zimbabwe. But he says that it's possible that it's only a replacement ark. We know that Solomon made duplicates of the temple vessels. And actually, some people believe that what the Ethiopian church might have is one of the duplicate arks from the time of Solomon. But that is very speculative. Now, I believe that these claims have as much credibility as Steven Spielberg's 1981 fictional film Raiders of the Lost Ark, where adventurer Indiana Jones tries to rescue the Ark out of the hands of Nazis who located the Ark in Egypt. Fortunately, there are some very credible Jewish sources that discuss this issue and provide some more reliable possibilities as to the location of the Holy Ark. One source is the apocryphal book of Maccabees. Now, even though we didn't include this book in our Bible, and we don't consider the book of Maccabees to be sacred, nonetheless, it does have some potentially relevant historical information. And this book claims that the prophet Jeremiah was concerned about an imminent invasion. The prophet Jeremiah was forecasting, predicting that unless the Jewish people turned back to God and away from their sins, God would destroy the temple and destroy Jerusalem. So he was concerned about an imminent invasion of Jerusalem by the Babylonian forces. So according to the book of Maccabees, Jeremiah took a preemptive measure and he hid the Ark of the Covenant on Har Nevo, on Mount Nevo, which is where Moses looked at the land of Israel before he died. We know that God would not allow Moses into the land of Israel, and God told Moses to go up to the Mount Nevo where he could look at the land. This is in present-day Jordan. So according to the book of Maccabees, somewhere on Mount Nevo is where the Ark was initially brought by Jeremiah. Another possibility is in the Talmud, in Tractate Yuma 53, page 53, and there the Talmud actually shares two ideas, two possibilities. One is that what Jeremiah feared actually happened. That when the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar conquered Jerusalem, his army actually did take the Ark of the Covenant back to Babylon with them. And this possibility that the Ark was captured by the Babylonians and taken back to Bavel, to Babylon, is hinted at towards the end of the Tanakh, towards the end of the Hebrew Scriptures in 2 Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 10. The most likely possibility is the second option presented in the Talmud there, and this is the option that's embraced by most people who've done serious research into the possible location of the Ark of the Covenant, and this is that King Josiah, who also anticipated that the temple would be destroyed by the Babylonians, so he hid the Ark. He hid the Ark in an underground chamber under the Temple Mount that was prepared just for this kind of occasion by King Solomon when he built the first temple. So according to this view, the Ark of the Covenant today exists somewhere under the site of the ancient temple in Jerusalem, approximately 15 meters underground. And this possibility is hinted at in 2 Chronicles chapter 35, verse 3. Now we have Jewish sources which tell us that the Ark of the Covenant will be located and revealed a short time before the coming of the Messiah. Let us hope that this will be very soon.